Hello, Lenny. How are you?
Hi, Cesar. Good evening. I'm a little tired, and I'm just going at home, but I'm still in a taxi.
Oh, you still in the taxi?
Yeah,
Oh, okay,
I'm just
okay.
yeah, but no problem. Can we see?
All right.
Yeah,
So, how was your weekend?
I think that it was a good weekend. I could see most of the matches, and I was happy in a little way about um, I don't remember the country. Where with um, Spain, Spain. I was
Oh,
happy for Spain, but just a little.
yes, they
Yeah,
had a tough match.
yeah. I was waiting that Germany won.
Yeah,
But well, it was
anything can
but I was
happen.
happy for Spain.
Yeah, anything can happen.
Yeah, yeah. It was a lot of I don't know how to express it. It was a lot. There was a lot of surprises in all of these matches.
Yes. Well, it's getting interesting, but also, how can I say it? Uh, Disappointing. For example, from the Brazil team. Well, right now they lost Neymar and they lost another player. I forgot the name because they got
Yes.
injured. And those are tough.
Yeah.
Those are tough losses they cannot afford. They make a difference. So hopefully they will be able to play soon.
Yes.
Still in
Yeah,
the
but
World Cup.
regardless of today, Brazil won. So, well, I think that
Yeah, but they
yeah,
haven't played yet the tough ones. The tough
yeah,
ones are with France, with Spain, Croatia. I don't even think from Group C anyone can be dangerous. Not
oh
really.
yeah,
The way they played, I don't think so. But France is a very tough team, and they're doing a pretty good job. Um,
yeah,
so
yeah. That's right. Yeah, that's right.
I don't know.
Uh, but Neymar is out of all the World Cup.
They haven't said anything.
I just heard that it was until cuartos de final.
Yes, and that's if they pass, but they will,
Yeah,
of course, or they did.
yeah. Well, yeah.
Mhm.
That's still that's a doubt.
Yes, and
Wow.
well, hopefully he'll be 100% ready so that he could have a really good performance.
Yes. Well, yeah. That's right. Yeah.
All right. So are you home already?
Yes, I just arrived at home, and it's a windy day today.
Okay. Well, that's good. Well, it's already close to winter, so if not winter already, I don't know. So,
Well, here in summer, here.
oh, okay.
But our weather is always unpredictable.
Nice. Okay. So can you see my screen?
Yes, I can see it.
All right. So let's talk about grammar, adjective clauses, and a review and expansion. So adjective clauses, remember your clauses is a continuation for your statements, and you have connectors such as when, what, where, that, who, and your adjective
Yeah.
clauses always describe. And what do they describe?
Ah,
Well, that's what we're going to discuss. Okay.
okay. Okay.
So
Well, yeah.
let's listen to this. Are you ready?
Yes, I am.
Mhm.
Adjective clauses, also called relative clauses, often begin with a relative pronoun. The relative pronoun can be the subject or object of the adjective clause. Is Talia Santos the reporter who broke the story? In this example, the relative pronoun who is the subject of the adjective clause.
Yes, she's the one that I worked with.
In this example, the relative pronoun that is the object of the adjective clause.
Okay.
Okay. Well, yeah, but that it could replace most of the cases to who, where, and
Well, remember when to use who, which, and where, what. It has to make sense, right?
well, yeah. But I can use that in some cases, right? Or most of the cases.
Which ones?
That replace what or replace who and which, because I saw it, I think that in my assignments.
Remember, you use who when you're talking about a person or persons. You use that in general.
Yes,
And
in general.
which when you're talking about a place or a situation in a specific.
Yes. Yes.
There should be no
That's right.
confusion.
Okay. Okay. Well, yeah.
Just trust
follow
your
the
instincts,
rules.
okay?
Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's a good advice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Number 2.
We can use the relative pronouns who or that for a person.
Talia is the person who did the most to help me.
Or
Talia is the person that did the most to help me.
we sometimes use whom for a person when the relative pronoun is the object of the clause. Whom is very formal.
This year, the Most Valuable Player Award goes to an athlete whom we all admire.
The whom for a person when the relative pronoun is the object of the clause. Okay, whom is very formal. That's the main difference about who.
Pretty much.
Okay. 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 Well, yeah. Yeah, I understand.
Okay. So
Yes.
number 3.
We can use the relative pronouns that or which for a thing. I turned down the job offer that I got at Newsbeat. Or I turned down the job offer which I got at Newsbeat. That is more common than which in informal conversation.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. So which is formal?
That is correct. Are you ready? Let's
Okay.
continue.
Yes. Yeah.
We use where in adjective clauses that describe a place.
Is there some place where we can go for a few minutes?
The adjective clause where we can go for a few minutes describes some place.
Okay. Yeah. We can go for a few minutes. Okay. Yes. Yeah. No problem.
Okay, let's try number 5.
We use when or that in adjective clauses that describe a time. It seems like it was just yesterday when you asked me to turn up the volume. Or, it seems like it was just yesterday that you asked me to turn up the volume.
Mm,
The adjective clause when you asked me to turn up the volume, or that you asked me to turn up the volume, describes yesterday.
okay. When you asked me to turn, seems like it was yesterday that you asked me to turn up the volume. Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah, I understand. Yeah, more questions.
Okay. And let's try 6.
In adjective clauses, we often leave out the object relative pronoun. We also leave out when or that in adjective clauses that describe a time. This is very common in informal conversation and writing. There's something I need to discuss with you.
It's hard to find a time we can talk.
We can't leave out where. That's the juice bar where Nick Crawford liked to go.
Okay.
Okay, I'm trying to understand an informal conversation. So in that case, it's an informal conversation. I don't need when or that, but just two of them. Or it happens the same with which and who.
Just think about when you use your clauses, your pronouns. Um, when you omit using when, where, that, you're not adding emphasis. You're not being specific. It's no, it's no real science here. If you're having a conversation about a topic in a
Yeah.
specific, a place,
Yeah.
a situation, whatever, you don't need to be after you being specific and the audience knows what you're talking about. Perhaps you can omit certain words. Remember short answers? Yes,
Yes.
I do. Yes, I
Yeah.
don't. Yes, I can. Yes, I would like.
Yeah.
Well, you
Yeah.
use short answers when you know that you don't need to be repeating more information.
Okay.
It's exactly the same situation here. The same concept.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I understand. So when we are talking about something that is obvious, maybe
Yes,
I
correct.
don't need it.
Mhm.
Okay. Okay. Well, yeah, great.
Remember that there's people that you need to be very specific.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Well, yeah, I understand.
Let's do some work. Give me just a second.
Yeah, of course.
So adjective clauses, review, expansion. So complete each dialogue, choose the correct answer.
Okay. Why didn't you want to have lunch in the cafeteria? I wanted to go a place where we can talk in private. Where?
Mhm. Okay.
Number 2. Okay. What's wrong? Nothing's wrong. But I need advice from someone. Oh, from someone who knows me really well.
Mhm.
That's me. I know, we've been friends since the day. No relative pronoun.
Okay.
Which word? No. Now I'm really curious about, Is this about you and Nick? In a way, another news show has made me an offer. That I can't refuse. What or that? Whoa, but if you took the job, would you have to move? Would you have to move? Yes, to Chicago, a place where I wouldn't be able to see Nick. Yes, where is my answer? But this is a time when I need to think about my career. I know, but I have the idea of your moving to Chicago. Have you spoken to Tony? No, and I'm not looking forward to. Tony's the one who gave me my big break. Yeah, I think that's the answer. Tony's the one who gave me my big break. It's break or break?
What do you think?
Break.
Correct.
Okay. You deserve it after the great job. Deserved it after the great job. You didn't mix the story. You deserved it after the great job. No relative pronoun.
You ready?
The great job. Yes, I am.
Okay. No problem.
Okay, great. Okay. Okay, yeah.
Let's see. Okay, complete each dialogue. Change the phrase in parentheses into a relative clause and type it into the blank. If necessary, add a relative pronoun or when or where.
Okay. Hi, I'm Amy. You must be Josh, new roommate. Right. I'm Colby. Nice to meet you. Are you the friend
You can
who
say that or who.
might move to Chicago?
Okay.
Oh no, that's Talia. Why do you ask? The town where?
Town.
Okay. What did I say? Okay. The
Tone.
town where?
Tone.
Okay. Okay, town. The town where I grew up is right outside of Chicago.
Right outside.
I don't think Talia would like Chicago. Chicago is great. It has all the things. It could be that, but no relative pronoun is correct too. Los Angeles and New York have. Okay. She doesn't know anyone there. Tough. I could introduce her to some people. Most of the friends, most of the friends who I went to school with still live there. Was there anything you didn't like about Chicago? Not much. Well, the one thing I really disliked about Chicago was the weather. No relative pronoun, I think. It could be that, but I think no relative pronoun. The one thing I really like, or that I really like, that I really like. Yes, that. Because I don't know what's the thing. Yeah. Well, the one thing that I really disliked about Chicago, yes, was the weather. That bad, huh? Yeah, really. I decided to leave the year. Oh, that's that bad, huh? Yeah, really. I decided to leave the year. When? When it's snowing in May. Well, I guess Talia is the one who, or the one, no, it's the one that, oh, I think that should be talking to you about Chicago. Well, I guess Talia is the one. If she accepts the job there, I'll tell her to talk to you. Cool. Okay, thanks. Can I have your phone number? Sure. Here's the number at the club where I work. I guess Talia is the one. Well, I changed number 7. Cool.
Okay.
I should be talking to you about Chicago. Well, yes, I think.
You ready?
Yes, I am.
All right. Okay. Yes.
Okay, yeah. But I could use that in number 7 too, right?
Let's find out.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. We have
That,
options.
yeah. Where, yeah. Which, yeah. But which mofo? Oh, well. 2 more options there. Yeah, that whom. Okay, that whom I went. Okay, yeah. Yeah. Yes. Okay, yeah, great.
All right, let's try another section.
Yes, of course.
So the whole project in Pearson, we decided when to use auxiliary words, and mainly we use them for reported speech. We omit them, or in the case of doing questioning, we apply auxiliaries. Now, in this case, we're going to do quite the opposite. auxiliary verbs for emphasis. And this might sound confusing, but in my experience for all the textbooks that I have read, they do this intentionally. They want to educate you in a way that you learn how to use the basics when it comes to auxiliary verbs, but in a very advanced level, tell you, okay, you can use them for emphasis. Okay, why not? How come you never told me in the beginning? Because it would disrupt
Yes.
the cycle of learning.
Yeah.
So that's why they do it at the very end. But let's talk about these in detail. Are you ready?
Okay. Yes, I am.
All right, number one.
Okay.
We often use auxiliary verbs for emphasis, to give something special importance. Auxiliary verbs include the verbs do, be, and have, and modals like can, could, should, and will. A lot of people didn't believe Nick, but he was telling the truth.
Okay,
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
number two.
If the sentence already has an auxiliary verb, we emphasize it by putting more stress on it when we speak. When we put stress on a word, we make it longer and stronger. Hey, Nick, you should see this commercial.
I have seen it.
Did you know that Talia was offered a job in Chicago?
No, I didn't know that.
Okay. When we speak, just in this case.
Mhm.
Okay. Well, yeah. So good so far.
If the sentence does not have an auxiliary verb, we use the auxiliary do, does, or did for emphasis. Notice that the base form of the verb always follows do, does, or did.
Too bad you don't like soccer.
I do like soccer.
Okay. Yes.
It seems like just yesterday.
It does seem like
Hmm.
yesterday.
Mhm.
I guess things worked out for Jackie.
And for you too. You did score the winning goal.
Mhm.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Here's the thing.
Of course, whenever you use do, don't forget that it's third person. You have to use the correct form. And also, if
Yeah.
it's something in the past, in like in the last example, don't forget to use the correct tense.
Okay, but these auxiliary verbs to emphasize are just verb do or the auxiliary do and does it.
Mainly, yes. Well, you're used to have these auxiliaries. If it's in the negative, you use didn't, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, but
You
well, I
knew
think
them.
that,
You knew
but the
these
meaning,
auxiliaries. Mhm.
okay, yeah, but I think that in number 1 and 2, the meaning doesn't change in a, I don't know, considerable way. But in number 3, yes. Well, that's what I see.
Oh
For
yes,
example,
yes,
number
yes.
1,
That's what
yeah,
I'm referring to. We learn about this, not necessarily as auxiliaries, and that's one thing
yeah,
I have discussed with some colleagues. You learn these like the past continuous,
yes. Past continuous
and
one
this one as what?
is present perfect.
Yes, exactly. They don't tell you, oh, use the auxiliary was, where. No, they don't tell you. You use the form
No.
or be in the past. They tell you that, right?
Yeah.
But yes, there's two
Yeah.
ways to call them. You can call them auxiliaries, but you know these ones and you're used to them. That's why you are identifying them right now. You knew them. Okay, so they are auxiliaries. Okay. And in this case, the ones that we have omitted because they involve the verb do, because the verbs themselves, they imply an action, like, seem, score. You don't need an auxiliary. But if you want to create emphasis, to emphasize the action, that's why you add them.
Mm, okay.
Yes.
And and it's the same in a way. I don't know if I say I do like soccer and I really like soccer, or I do is more emphasize.
Mm, well, for me, if you ask me, I do see a difference. If you say I do like soccer, look at the question or the statement. Too bad you don't like soccer. It's more like a yes or no. When you say I really like, I already know that you like it, but at what level?
Mm, okay, yeah. In the first sentence, I notice you are saying the opposite, or what they think, or what she or he thinks. And when you say too bad you don't like soccer, no, I do like soccer. I understand.
Confirming that
But
you
in
do.
in yeah, but in the second, it seems like you're just yesterday.
Mhm.
And it does seem like yesterday.
Mhm. Just like a
As is,
question. Mhm.
and I'm saying, for example, in Spanish, um,
Why,
parece
why are we
como.
translating into Spanish at this level?
Okay,
Why?
it's just that I'm
Is it
trying. Is that
necessary?
I'm
Is it
okay? It's
necessary?
okay. No. It's just I'm trying to understand
Think about it
why
as a yes or no. Think about it as a yes or no.
but in the second is yes. O sea, it is an affirmative question, and I'm
Yes. It
confirm
seems
the question,
it
and
seems
I'm
like
confirm the
just
question.
yesterday. Okay, are you understanding this statement? It seems like just yesterday, like if you're reminiscing or thinking about something in the past. It seems like just yesterday that we went to buy ice cream. A year ago. It seems like just yesterday. It does seem like yesterday.
Okay, I'm confirming.
Yes. More like
Okay, that's what.
confirmation. Yes, no confirmation. Yes.
Okay. Well, yeah, I get it.
Mhm. Yes.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. Sorry, number 4.
Okay.
If the main verb in the sentence is be, we can emphasize it in the same way. Nick was innocent.
Okay. No problem.
Okay. And if I use these auxiliary verbs, mainly number 3, do, did, and it doesn't sound a kind of redundant.
Where? I'm sorry, I didn't understand your question.
When I say it seemed like just yesterday,
Mhm.
it does seem like yesterday. It isn't redundant, that emphasize sentence.
Well, this is not formal speaking. This is like
Formal speaking.
daydream speaking. Casual,
This is
casual conversation with someone.
okay.
Okay.
Okay. Well, yeah. Okay, yeah. No more questions.
5, sorry.
We emphasize things for many different reasons. One reason is to agree with something someone has said. It seems like it was just yesterday when you asked me to turn up the volume.
Yeah, in a way, it does seem like just yesterday.
We also use emphasis when we disagree with something.
It's too bad that Talia is moving to Chicago.
She isn't moving to Chicago. She's staying at Newsline.
Okie doke.
Mm. Okay, and do, did, and does. I can use it in negative forms too, right?
That's correct.
Okay, well, great. Yeah.
All right, let's do some work.
Let's do that and try to do the best.
Mhm. Okay, auxiliary verbs for emphasis number 1. Complete the dialogue, drag and drop the answer into the correct blank. You will not use all the choices.
Okay. Remember the day Nick told you he saw Jackie Bishop on TV? I do remember.
Mhm.
I told you. Yes, I think. What did? I remember it well. It really seems like just yesterday. It does seem like yesterday. And in this case, for example, I forgot to make you the question. When I put the auxiliary verb, the verb always in basic form, right?
Yes, well, it does looked. Yeah, it doesn't make sense, right? It does looked. It does kept. It does was. Nah. Well, that's not
No.
even, but yes, good observation. Most of them are,
Okay.
if not all of them, are in
Basic verb.
but try the next one. It's in the past.
Okay, yeah. Have you heard that Jackie got a part in a toothpaste commercial? Have you heard?
But this becomes present perfect, isn't it?
Yeah, I have heard
Mhm.
that. Yes.
Well,
Okay. Yeah.
in this case, it seems that whenever we use do, the
Yeah,
next
we
verb,
do.
so
We do, does, and do. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes.
try
Okay.
the next ones.
She looks kind of silly in it. She does look silly, doesn't she? Yes, look.
You see?
You seem a little. Yes. Yeah. Does look and looks. Yes. You seem a little depressed, Talia. I am a little depressed. I miss Nick. Why don't you call him? I will call him as soon as I have a chance. Well, yeah, I'm crossing my fingers.
You ready?
Yes. Yeah. Yes, I do already.
Mhm.
Great. Okay. Oh, yes.
Okay. There. Complete each dialogue, type the correct form of be or an auxiliary verb for emphasis into the blank.
Okay. I thought you said that Amy called you. But she obviously didn't tell me everything. Oh. She did call me.
She
Did. No, call it. It is. Yeah, it is.
There.
But she obviously didn't tell me everything. Well, it seems like everything has worked out. It does seem that way. I told you to be optimistic. You know, we should celebrate tonight. I agree. We will. We do. We should celebrate tonight. Oh, I think better. How about Valentino's? Perfect, but we need reservations. I called them. But we will, or by the way, have you seen Chucky's commercial? I have seen it a few times, too many. You still seem very angry there. I am angry at her. Yes, I am, I think. She almost destroyed my career, but she helped prove your innocence. She did help. I suppose I should be grateful. Well, my grandmother always said the truth would win out. She was right. The truth would win out. The same. The truth.
Okay, are you ready?
No.
Okay, that means yes to me.
Okay.
Oops.
Number 3, right?
No,
Yes.
we should celebrate tonight. I agree. We.
The same? Or we do? I'm not sure if do or should.
You do not need do, does, or did when the sentence has a mode auxiliary. Verbs such as should.
Should, right? The same, right? I agree. We should celebrate in ideas.
It seems like it, yeah. So we just keep the same mode.
Yeah.
That's correct.
Yeah, we should. Yeah, I was.
But we did not
about
discuss that.
Yeah.
But
Not okay. Yeah, we repeat the same. Okay, yeah, and it's the same with in number 7. I think that's my mistake.
Okay.
Not the last one. No, I think that's all.
That's all.
Okay. Yeah. I thought about it. Wow. Why didn't I choose my answer?
Okay. So, phrasal verbs. has worked out, has paid off, has won, tally over. Now, let's review. I know we
Okay.
have discussed phrasal verbs, but
Yeah.
so let's see.
Okay.
Phrasal verbs are verbs that have two parts, a verb plus a particle. Turn out is a phrasal verb. Turn is the verb. Out is the particle. The particle looks just like a preposition, but it is actually one part of this two-part verb. The particle often changes the meaning of the verb. Let me know how things turn out. In the example, turn out means have a particular result. As you can see, the verb turn plus the particle out has a completely different meaning from the verb turn by itself.
Okay, I'm trying to understand.
So phrasal verbs that have two parts, a verb and a particle. Remember, the
Yeah.
particle is the one that gives you direction. So
Yes.
turn out is a phrasal verb. The turn is a verb and out is a particle. Okay. The particle looks just like a preposition. Okay.
Yeah.
But it is actually one part of these two-part verb. The particle often changes the meaning of the verb. I like to call it
Yeah.
direct. So, let me know how things turn out. What's turn out? ¿Cómo resulta? ¿Cómo salen? ¿Cómo se convierten?
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Massage.
In the example, turn out means have a particular result. As you can see, the verb turn plus the particle out has a completely different meaning from the verb turn by itself.
Yeah.
Phrasal verbs behave different and they become synonyms for actual words.
Mhm.
Concrete words. What's another synonym for turn out?
It could be.
I would say convert, result.
Oh, yeah. Result. Yeah.
Okay,
Or maybe end.
that's another one.
Okay.
Number 2.
Okay.
Some phrasal verbs are inseparable. This means that the two parts, verb and particle, always stay together. When an inseparable phrasal verb has an object, the object always comes after the two parts of the verb.
What do you think of the commercial?
What do I think of it? I think it's ridiculous. In the conversation, the noun, the commercial, and the pronoun it are objects of the verb think of. Both noun and pronoun objects always come after an inseparable phrasal verb.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Got it.
Well, yeah. Yeah. Yes, I got it.
3.
Some phrasal verbs are used with certain prepositions when they have an object. We sometimes call these combinations three-part verbs. Three-part verbs are inseparable. Things have worked out for you, Nick. The phrasal verb work out means stop being a problem. We use it with the preposition for when there is an object. We don't use the preposition when there is no object.
Yes, they have worked out.
Okay. The voice of the workout means stop being a problem. We use it when the preposition for When there is an object. We can use the preposition
In
when
this
there
case,
is no
for
object.
you, for her,
Yeah.
to her, to you, with you.
Okay. But it could be another preposition, as I can hear you. Not only
Yes.
for.
Yes, it looks like a preposition. So let's try to just like a differential equations, okay?
Okay.
A particle, preposition. You have a phrasal verb. Particle, preposition. Even though this is a preposition. Particle, preposition. So you don't get confused.
Yes. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, great. Yeah.
Many phrasal verbs are separable. This means that the noun object can come either after or between the two parts of the verb. I turned down the job. I turned the job down.
Mhm. Okay. But I had to learn who or which are these kind of phrasal verbs, right?
Yes. There's just a wide variety of phrasal verbs. If you
Yeah.
ask me, where would I focus? Focus on the most common phrasal verbs. And then from
Okay.
there, just check which ones are separable and which ones are not. And that's it.
Okay. Okay. Okay, yeah.
Five.
When the object of a separable phrasal verb is a pronoun, a word like him, her, or it must go between the verb and the particle.
Why did you turn down the job?
I turned it down because I didn't want to move.
Okay. And six.
I turn.
Remember,
Okay.
remember, we use phrasal verbs a lot, especially in conversation. Phrasal verbs are often more common than their definitions. For example,
I ran into my cousin yesterday.
is more common than
I met my cousin by accident yesterday.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
Just one question. In number 5, the question is, why did you turn down the job? And Talia, I turned it down the job because I didn't want to move. Because I can see the preposition.
Mhm.
Turn it down or just turn down?
Remember, it is the job.
Yes. And
I
if I say I turn it down because I didn't want to move, is that correct?
Mhm.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Well, great. Running to yes.
but you don't use it like this.
No. Yeah.
Okay.
It turned out it. Yes.
This is one of those cases that you need to separate.
Okay. Turn
If
down.
not, it's just going to create chaos.
Okay.
And let's do one exercise. And then we call it quits.
Great.
Okay, so review of phrasal verbs number 1.
Has anyone seen Talia? I just. Ran into, yeah. I was thinking about it. Yes, I ran into her in the hall. She was with Nick.
This is an
Congratulations.
exercise that is counting.
Okay. Congratulations. That's great news about you and Talia. Thanks. Things really worked out for us. Hey, is that a new Jackie Bishop commercial? I can hear it. What she's saying? I'll turn it up. Yeah. I guess Jackie is in a lot of commercials now. Yes, she's doing great. Even thought she. Oh. Went along with the scheme to frame Nick. With the scheme to frame Nick. Well, I think. So I heard that Talia say no to that newsbeat job offer. Say no to that newsbeat, okay? Yes, I'm really glad she turned them down. Is she going to celebrate? Well, I think Nick is taking out here for dinner. Okay. Oh, yes. Taking butter out for dinner.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, my God.
Let's see what happened. Oh. Yeah, my mistake. Good Nikki.
Okay. Okay.
Everything is correct, okay?
But it's okay.
Yeah, that was my finger.
Okay, I couldn't see it.
All right, man, and that's all.
Okay. Great.
The daily survey, and there's 2
Yes,
more.
of course.
And don't forget your assignments. Get in touch with me. You have any questions?
Okay. Yes, I'm doing it, but it's too much.
Practice is not finished. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. No problem. Yes, I'm doing my assignments, but I think that I'll use until the last day. Okay. Yes. They are ready.
Give me just a second.
Oh, yes, we end another. Yes. Okay.
Okay, Lenny.
Yeah, it's ready.
Thank you so much. Keep in touch.
Okay, yeah.
Do you have any questions?
Yes, of course. Yeah.
Okay.
See you tomorrow. I'll tell you. Yeah.
All right.
Have a good night.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. See you tomorrow.